Yes, indeed. Welcome to Whitsith and Dior Storytelling Theatre's famous Carnival of Monsters. I am Vapo, all the way from Venice, your host for this carnival. And what we are doing in this here Carnival of Monsters is to release some of the monsters from out of the tales that we tell, and to introduce you to them briefly, and to allow some of them to say a few words, or simply present themselves free from the context of stories. First up, we have, all the way from the swamps of Alabama, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from the swamps of Alabama, it is the Plaid. And should you find yourselves deep in those swamps, and should you take shelter in an ancient old willow tree, inside the crack of that willow tree, this is just the kind of creature you may find in there. Look behind you, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Plaid, most hideous of the monsters of the swamps of Alabama. And now it is time for you to get back. No, back, Plaid, back into your cage. Go, back. Well, now that was the Platter. And quite an international flavour to the show tonight. Hey, Platter! I hope you are behaving yourself. Next, all the way from the Finnish Kalevala, no less. The Finnish Kalevala, ladies and gentlemen, is Finland's national epic. It is approximately 8 hours long. 8 hours long. It is quite unbelievable. And here we have the Master of the North, arch-villain from the Finnish Kalevala. And he has had many heroes to deal with. He is quite grumpy. He has had Ilmarinen, Bakarian, Lemminkainen, before he... Yes, back, Master of the North, back. Oi, Master of the North. I think we've had enough of you. I think we have had enough of you. Back into your cage. Go on, back. Oh, it's quite an exhausting life in travelling theatre and carnival, ladies and gentlemen. Truly exhausting. Right, being roused out of your bed in the middle of the night, and none know this better than our next guest. I doubt many of you realise that the Punch and Judy show had an absolutely original model, a full life-size model. And I think here comes Mr. Punch himself. Yes, ladies and gentlemen.
Me, you know? That's why it's called a punchline. Oh, it's the way I tell it.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he's right about that.
It's the way to tell that.
That is why it is called the punchline.
It's the way to tell them. It's all about me.
Yeah, a most egotistical and annoying man, as I'm sure you'll all agree. I have to put up with a lot of this.
It's all about me.
I give myself airs, Mr. Punch, because I'm the ringmaster, all the way from Venice, and this is my ring. I get
Summon up the devil.
Summon up the devil.
I had a deal with the devil, you couldn't.
Back to your cage, Mr. Punch. Back to your cage. Back. Well now, Mr. Punch appears to have laid me down a challenge, ladies and gentlemen. A challenge that I could not summon up the devil. But as it happens, I am indeed a master of the dark arts. On the quiet. So do not worry. If we enter the realms of the dark underworld now, you will be quite safe, and I'm going to invoke you. It is he, ladies We must return him, 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 return him. I think, ladies and gentlemen, we have finally banished the Hornet. And we only have one more monster for you tonight, but he is not really a monster. He is my special guest. He is not something I keep in a zoo. He is a very good friend of mine, also from Venezia Asion, from old Venice, as I, Il Vapo, and myself. He is the spirit of the carnival itself. He is from Mario, and why he is here today, this evening, is to banish any nightmares that have perhaps entered this hall with the Carnival of Monsters, this brief Carnival of Monsters which we have been able to bring to you. It is from Mario. And we shall end with the audience blessing, and this is a wonderful piece from Ben Johnson. The fairy beam upon you, the stars to glister on you, a moon of light in the noon of night till the fire dry cathode on you, the wheel of fortune guide you, the boy with the bow beside you, run I the way till the bird of day, and the luckier lot betide you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and good night. We have been Winston Kingill Storytelling Theatre, and this has been our Monster Carnival.
Wasn't that brilliant? Let's hear it again for the Carnival of Monsters.